Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today we're starting at 1837 ELO, which is going to be 195th in the world and 20th in the US. We'll be queuing for no move and NMBZ here. Looks like we got Peru on here as a strong region now over Argentina in the third spot, which I don't know. What does that mean? Interesting that it was able to switch that. Peru and Argentina must have been quite close, which is interesting because I never would have considered Peru to be a strong region for me. But fair enough. All right, well, we'll see you guys when I find my first opponent here. All right, game here against TrueLove on NMBZ 1619. We start off in what looks like Medicine Hat. I don't know. It does look like Canada, though. We do have the Gen 2 cam. And so we got a little fly, probably caught in the camera. Or just flying by, who knows. Is just Alberta, though. We do pick up 1309 for that. So it's a good start. Let's see if we can continue that in round two. With a red car here in Russia. Would probably just have to assume it's the main road then. Okay, did I get the angle? Okay, I'm just like totally trolling on the angle, but Irkutsk makes... Okay, yeah, Finbar, sorry, I could have thought about that more, but happens. That's just the NMBZ player in me, man. I'm just like trolling. Looks like Colo here, right? I don't know where in Mexico you would get this landscape. I mean, it could be Mexico, of course, don't get me wrong. Sun is pretty ambiguous. Hopefully I don't send wrong continent here. But I thought Colo first, Mexico second. So just gonna choose to listen to my gut on this one. Even though the pavement definitely looks more Mexican, I've seen pavement like this in Colo. It does exist. It does exist. We'll see where they go. Okay, is Colo there? 387 points. We're moving around 4. They're like hedging for Rima, maybe there, possible. We do have a Cambo pull here with the round pull with the dots, and we will just be clicking Phnom Penh on this one, I think, and hopefully it's close to the capital here. I don't really think too much to think about. Yeah, we do pick up some points, not a lot. It's gonna be about 245. Moving around 5 now, Maltese. In Russia, this looks knowable, doesn't it? This looks extremely knowable. It's like Chelya, maybe? Oh, it's just Ulyanovsk on this road. Okay. Sorry. Moving around 6. Maybe we had too many trees for where I've guessed in Chelyabinsk there. But it's fine. Moving to Spain, probably. We have a black and white chevron. Probably lean Spain over Greece, I would assume. I don't know where to guess, though, man. Like, where do you even guess here? I mean, it's not Italy, I don't think. Seems a little bit more deserty than that. It's here. Huh. Okay. Never in my years am I good enough to get that one, I think. There's probably only a select few amount of Spanish players that can get that. Anyway, hopefully I'm not coping with that. Is this Kyushu is going to be like Okinawa or something? Probably just hedge Kyushu, yeah. Or like you hedge one of these islands, maybe. Or it's Hamatsu on the water. That is a tough one. I thought we had a Kyushu stock on top of that pole, but clearly not. We move into India here, which is not ideal. It's 2023, so it can't be Nepal. I don't know what to do with this location, to be completely frank and honest with you guys. I think I'm probably just clicking Maha. Hoping for the best. Okay. It is Maha. but it is in the hills there. All right, well, we do pick up some points back. I've clicked probably in the flattest part, but it ends up working out. Moving around 9. In Oman here, looks more south to me, but could be completely wrong on this assessment. Probably gonna have to lean more south here. And it ends up being coastal, like, south here. But still alive. Moving around 10. Can we win? What is this round? I guess that was South Korea. How is this ever South Korea, though? I don't think it is. I mean, my opponent has guessed. Huh. I'm actually going South Korea here. It is. Okay. Well, we'll take the win. That's kind of an unreal location. I have looked at this island, by the way, with the airport on it, with the Incheon airport on it. Huh, never seen this pano. I just thought this seawall here fit. Like, it definitely felt Asian, but I couldn't really place this in Taiwan, right? Especially with the mountains to our west here, and there's like a bay. Yeah, kind of a tough South Korea, all things considered, but we'll take it. I'm quite happy with getting that one, because I was very skeptical that I was correct there, but we'll take it. All right, well, let's queue for another one here, and we'll move into another game. And I'll see you guys when I find my next opponent. All right, game here against Pasord, who's a Brazilian streamer. He might be streaming right now. He is. Just looked over at my other Twitch window. All right, probably Nova Scotia here, I'd say. No front plate plus double yellow line. Plus I think these do fit. It could be Newfie, actually. Is it Newfie ever? Could be Newfie. I'd lean more Nova Scotia, but I don't know the difference between the poles, which is quite tough. I think I'm going here, but yeah, it could just be Newfie. We'll see. Should be one of the two at the very least. And it is Nova Scotia, but ends up being pretty close to PEI, which is where he is guessed. And we're moving around 2. In Canada once again, I believe. Could be Alaska. Probably just the Yukon, though. In the city. I'm just going to hedge Carmax. Oh, it is actually Alaska. Okay. It's this white road here, 619. Southeast of Glen Allen. Whopping around 3, though. Into a Spain, it looks like. And what does this really look like? I mean, it's just coastal something. Do you go coastal Valencia? That's probably my main lean here. It's weird that we don't have mountains anywhere, though. It actually could be like Menorca or Mallorca or something like that as well. I think I'm just going to hedge this water. I'm a bit concerned about the Sevilla area, but I don't think it feels like that. I think it feels more close to the Ebro Delta. So we'll probably just pop a hedge like this. And we'll see where it is. We'll see where they go. Get all the way down here near Murcia. It's going to be 95 points. Whopping around 4 now. In what looks like India here. I think the language looks Hindi, right? Not Bengali. So I guess I'm just going Bihar here, I think. reasonable enough. And it is Bengali, actually. Okay. No, it's Haryana, right? Okay. Or Jharkhand, yeah. Okay. Haryana. Okay. So it is Hindi. We move into 35 miles per hour here. We are in the US. No distinct thing on the plate there. It might have some red text there. Bit hard to tell. Would probably just be going Kentucky, Tennessee here, if I'm being completely honest. And I think Kentucky is quite reasonable on this one. So probably just drop it in Kentucky. I feel like in Kentucky you do get a blue tinted plate sometimes, but 434 don't know the area code, so probably wouldn't have helped there. It is Virginia, okay. Me 272 points. We'll move into round 6. We still haven't done damage actually, which is not ideal, but it happens. We do end up in Bangladesh for this one. Probably check copyright on this. Would be nice to find one that I can read. 25, which means that's a fun time. Good luck. Probably just go Dhaka then. Okay, it ends up being northwest of Dhaka. It's going to be 90 points towards me. And moving around 7, 2.5. Brazil, I guess. I guess it's a round pull. Am I thinking Colo then? 2025. Weird round. Not loving it. So you probably have to think Colo here. We do have... Probably just going near Bogota. I think mountains probably fit for Colo the most, right? As well. Alright, is Colombia there? And that's going to be GG. It only takes one round, guys. We will get the win. He was playing very well, so shouts out to Pasord, man. I can't lie. We were getting absolutely cooked and getting flawless there. We will take the win. And we queue for another game. We get Lubec, who's 1830 though. He has 22, almost 22,000 duels. Bro, shout out to you, Lubec, man. I respect the hustle and the grind. That's insane though. 22k. Goodness me. All right. We're in the Philippines here to start off. Concrete road, driving right. Can't read anything on that sign, unfortunately. Looks like who knows. It was just Mindanao. We both go for the whole hedge. 66 points for me. I'm slightly closer. And let's hop into round 2. In Thailand, it looks like we have white car. It's very flat. Some palms are interesting. The Assam palms are interesting, but we don't have any coconut palms, so I'm gonna assume this is just like a one-off thing. We do have some palms here. This is kind of an interesting location. Do I want to go peninsula here? Like, I can see the vision, but the fact that I don't see mountains in any direction is a little concerning. So I think I'm probably just clicking here. I guess this is also an option. Like, max north. But I think it's probably more likely to be south than north, allegedly. And it's Sisaket. I mean, the country's impossible. We just got random Assam palms in Sisaket. All right, we'll move it around 3. Into what looks like the United Kingdom. We do have the black and white chevron here. We do have the guy getting zapped on that sticker, which is a UK thing. The Ireland one will look a bit different. Yeah, this one just looks like it's near London, doesn't it? Okay, it's southeast of London there, but we'll pick up the 293 for it. I know there's architectural differences. I'm not the greatest at the UK, but I don't know. Sometimes you can suss it out, maybe. It looks like... Is it Kaliningrad? It feels like wrong. I think it should be though, right? It's like silver with red car, with a big bumper light. My first thought was it was actually Chelia. Okay. 66 points. Moving around 5. Sometimes your first thought isn't always correct, but then sometimes I just gaslight myself out of going the correct answer, which happens a good amount. Okay, I thought this was Brazil, right? Because it feels like Uruguay, but not exactly. Because it's Gen 4, so I guess I'm going Pelotas. I mean, it could be Arge, don't get me wrong. Bunch of blue water tanks, which would fit a lot for Brazil. And it is Brazil, yeah. That is going to be a lot of damage. I guess maybe I should have went a bit more on the coast there for Porto Alegre, but the hedge pays off. We'll move it around 6. Do a lot of damage on that one. And on this one, we are actually in Argentina, I think. We are on the RP2, which should be findable, no? Should be findable. Where's the RP2? I'm going to assume the 2. Where's the 2? Does the 2 not exist? That's here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Split highway. We got a YPF there. This is divided for sure. Now, will I find it is the question. Doesn't look like we're outside a city. Do I have anything else on this one? We're curving to the south. We got a Lubec. Crazy name. Sorry. Anybody see a Lubec? Can't say that I do yet. You have to realize that we're also on the curve here, right? So it's not that split. I mean, I should just be scanning this entire road, no? Looking for the right angle. Doesn't seem like it would be here. I feel like it has to be somewhere close to me, where I have my marker down right now. Why do I not see it, though? Is the question we all have to ask ourselves. Where is the Lubec? We might ask. Well, boss, I don't know. Well, I don't see a Lubec. Huh. It's a bit odd. Why do I not see the 5K? This is concerning. Now it's making me think we're not on the 2. How does that work, though? I think I kind of want to just guess. You have like a... Is that a metro or something? Like, what is that? Or like a train station? Some kind? So we're approaching a train station, maybe? Am I thick? Well, yes, don't answer that. But, like, also... Like, how have I not found this? Surely that says RP2, right? It definitely says RP2. Huh. This is concerning to me. So we're actually coming out of Mar del Plata. I don't see a YPF, though, here. Right? Yeah, I don't think anything here lines up, even. Puma Energy. Huh. This is unreal. Save your screaming at me for later, guys. Thank you. Would appreciate. Um, bro, where is this? Actually insane. But I haven't found this. I don't think it's this either, though. Right? This doesn't fit. Like, we're like curving and then curving back. Is it this? I guess it's this. Huh. Yeah, I mean, okay, this should be the 5K. I just didn't see it, man. Just really didn't. Um, yeah, fair enough. We'll take it. All right, round 7. We have a pretty big lead. Hopefully we don't toss it all away. It is possible, though. Especially on rounds like these. I hate this round, personally. I personally hate this round. I can despise it, even. Like, what am I supposed to do with this, man? Just click the pumps. These are def Arge bowls. I don't know, man. Okay, well, that's gonna be enough. It's here. I mean, that's a tough one. We do get the win, though. We'll take it. All right, 15 rating for that. We'll queue for one more game, no move NMPZ. I'll see you guys when I find my last opponent here. We do get Alt F4 on NMPZ from Denmark. Russia, Mexico, US, strongest regions. Okay, okay. Hmm. I don't know where this is. I'll just leave it here, I guess. It is actually Moab. I just thought the mountains didn't fit, man. I don't know why I didn't just go Moab. It's like that's the obvious guess with the red soil plus the mountains. I just thought the mesas were a bit odd, but I mean, it makes total sense, doesn't it? Okay, it looks like we're in Portugal here. And I don't think we're on Madeira or something like that. I think we're just on the mainland. And it is just out here near Mafra. 75 points. With the coast to our west. Let's hop in round 3. In Hokkaido Arrow. So, yeah, I'm just going to click middle here. I don't want to line something up. It is east. 81 points. Pretty even game going into round 4 here. Wouldn't worry about it. And okay, this definitely looks like European infrastructure on the hill. Definitely considered North America, but I think that's ruled out now from me. Copyright would be useful, I think. It's like 2022. Probably just go Austria or something here, or Slovenia maybe. I think this is reasonable. Romania also came to mind. It is just Austria there. All the way over here. But not going to be too many points from our opponent. Moving to round 5. In NMK with the smudges should be. We do have these 2 front smudges on the car. We're driving west, though. Yeah, I don't really think it matters, right? But we should be the eastern portion of NMK. And it was all the way over here, which is going to be 129 points. And let's hop into round 6. Let's hop into round 6. And is this Nepal? Probably. 2025. Region guess wise, I would have went more west. But I know absolutely nothing about this country, so I'm not going to pretend like I know. But it is all the way west. I mean, maybe we should have just trusted the gut there. They commit a bit more than I do, which is probably quite wise. Round 7. 25. Looks like Sweden to me could be Finland as well. Definitely thought mostly Sweden though. And I'll probably just leave it around Stockholm just to hedge a bit for Finland in case it is. Neatly paved road like this, I don't know. Okay, it is just Finland there. That is going to be 1245, so it's a good amount of points, but luckily our hedge saves us from taking a bit more damage. Around 8. In what I assume to be Thailand, it's 2022. Yeah, this red soil I think would fit for Thailand. I think the trees do as well. Trying to decide if I should go anything else. This bank here on the right doesn't really feel like Brazilian or other options with red soil. I guess it could be Indo or Philly somehow, but I think Thailand is probably my proper lean. And do I hedge for Kanchanaburi here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to hedge Tak. And let's hope the Thailand guess is not too far off here. We'll see. We'll see where our opponent goes as well. It's actually Thailand, but on the peninsula. We do get the country at least. And yeah, they go Brazil, which I did consider. But I just thought the bank here on the left, or on the right, it being so white. I don't know. I guess that's just the sun, but I didn't think some of the trees fit for Brazil. Like, some of them felt more Asian. That's probably just a pattern recognition thing. That I feel like you don't get some of these trees in Brazil. But I don't know. I don't know how to get peninsula there, though. Crazy red soil for just being downtown Hat Yai. But we'll take it, and we'll take the win, I guess. Good episode today. We end off at 1882 rating, which is going to put us at 156th in the world and 16th in the US. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.